Genty in the backfield with Madsen. Madsen will throw into the end zone. Touchdown, Cam Camper.
Over on the offensive side of the ball, we go to later in the first quarter, and they use kind of a similar shift in motion with Matt Lauder we've seen a number of times in the red zone this year.
Yeah, correct. Those motions have all been run plays, if you remember. And so you can do a couple different things with motions. You can use it in your running attack to move where the blocks are and where the gaps become after or before the snap. And that's going to make the defense think about where their different run fits are to stop the offense's running attack. But in this case, the reason for this motion is actually a little bit different. It's for our quarterback and our passing attack. And so we show similar formation, similar motion as before, but we're using it for a different reason now. So it's all part of disguising what you're doing and why you're doing it. Here in the red zone, Utah State is obviously showing some kind of pressure. They got almost everybody that they can at the line of scrimmage. So right now as the quarterback, Maddox is trying to dissect, okay, is everybody coming? If so, where are they coming from? And where's my outlet with the ball here if they do all come? And so going back to that motion, this motion really here is so I know where my matchup is. Because that defender follows our tight end across and then right back, that tells the quarterback, okay, that's his man. He's following him before the snap, so I probably have man coverage here, which also means a ton of pressure. And so he can immediately diagnose this as that guy followed him, it's probably cover zero, ball out right now. But cover zero also means you get to pick who your matchup is because everybody's just playing man-to-man with no help anywhere. And so here we have Camper running a great route, able to get open, win any one-on-one matchup there at receiver. And it's a pretty easy decision at that point. Let him make his move, run the route, get open quickly, and the receiver understanding, I don't have all day to run this route. Let me make it happen right now at the line of scrimmage, give my quarterback a wide open target, make the play happen. So it's everything from top to bottom, right? Identify pre-snap, win at the line of scrimmage, Maddox decide who he's going to, be decisive, get the ball out, touchdown Broncos, 6 points, wide open.
Man, I really love what we've seen out of Cam Camper this year. You know, on that same play, they left an edge rusher free on that, and Maddox held his composure, delivered a ball up top that really only Cam Camper could get. And I think for the first time, we really started to feel that offense was really starting to click in just about every way, shape, and form, Brady.
You know, Cam Camper has been so consistent throughout the season, playing at such a high level, but it was really nice to see some of the other wide receivers break out a little bit. I mean, Chase Penry, the last couple of games, has really, you know, proven himself as a gamer. I think earned a lot of trust from Maddox Madsen. He talked about, you know, the mentality that this wide receiver room is going through. Everybody's eating, everybody's rooting for each other, but that internal competition where it felt like is wide open, I think is really getting the best out of these guys.
Somebody else we saw last week that I don't know if we expected to see last week, Latrell Caples. Didn't play a lot, only 7 offensive snaps. He did have a catch, but if you go back prior to game week against Utah State, Spencer Danielson said that Latrell Caples was doubtful. They didn't think they'd have him, available to play against the Aggies. Lived in the training room, got everything done, and by the end of the work week, he passed some of the strength tests that he needed to with the trainers, and he was able to play a little bit.
Yeah, and that's the kind of guy Latrell Caples is. He'll do whatever it takes to get out there and help his team. Another shout out real quick, Austin Bolt, two touchdown matches. That's a career high 4 catches, and you know, another guy maybe you didn't expect, but we were certainly rooting for him, the pride of Bora High School, to get it together, and I'm excited for his upside.
Yeah, hopefully that will lead to more. We'll see how that turns out. We have plenty more coming up on this edition of Bronco Roundup Game Day. Still 11 hours, 34 minutes until kickoff between Boise State and Hawaii. Before we send you to break, though, some more Ashton Genty odds. Anytime touchdown, right? If you selected no, you would be getting 10-1 odds.
I wouldn't select no.
I wouldn't select no either, but like him not scoring a touchdown would be the equivalent of Vanderbilt upsetting Bama last week. I mean, that's how big of an upset it would be if he doesn't score a single touchdown today in Hawaii. I'm guessing he will. He's got 16 of them on the season, the most in the NCAA. We are back on Bronco Roundup Game Day after this.